the camera on the right side. Kitty, where are you? Will that work? Oh my gosh. The metamorphosis is happening. The slow decline. Will that work? Will that work? Anybody want to come talk to Anita so she doesn't watch the news? And Oliver's coming home tonight. And I haven't talked to anybody today. I talked to Cindy for a couple minutes and that was it. So I thought I would just jump on here. I can't do all the talking because I don't have anything to talk about. Well, I have one little food thing to talk about. Oh, there's a nice big spider web right there. Come and say hi, you guys. There's no purpose behind this video except for you guys. I came on here so that... Hi, Mary. How are you? It's a beautiful day, isn't it? Hi, Carrie. Oh, Carrie. You haven't gotten a word about needing tags? I am not. Hi, Carrie. Totally, honey. Don't take it personally, but I'm not a fan of the tags. And please don't take it personally. I don't watch tags because, frankly, I don't care how many pair of underwear somebody has in their top drawer. So, but thank you for thinking of me. Don't say you're sorry. Don't. It's kind of a joke. It's like, okay, we'll tag Nita and see if she answers. Honey, don't say you're sorry, please. Hi, Jessica. Hi, everybody. Say, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. Please don't be sorry. It is, Mary, and I was sitting in there. Well, first I had recorded. Okay, good. Kitty dog, why don't you sit in the sun? I recorded Mermaids and I watched that. I hadn't seen that movie in a really long time. And what a great vintage set they built on that movie. That vintage set was bueno. I love everything vintage. Train. And then the news came on. I was like, I don't want to watch this. And I only have a little time to myself left because Grandpa's picking up Oliver on the way home. So I thought I would pop on and see if any of my pals were out here. Okay, good, honey. I didn't want you to... I used to do them, and then, there was one before you came along. Hi there. Hi, Mariah. There was one, and I just thought, why am I doing this? But, you know, everybody's different. That's just me. I don't know. And then recently there was one that was super serious and it bummed me out, and I think that's when I made the decision. There was one that was really serious and one that was just stupid. In my opinion. Does my opinion matter? No. Zero. What are you guys doing? Is it nice down there, Mary? It's beautiful up here, man. I haven't been outside all day. Was it deep, Carrie? Oh, now I'm going to have to look at it and see what it involves. I absolutely will check it out when I get back. If you guys want to know my favorite color, just ask. I'll tell you. Mary says I went grocery and supply shopping for two of the senior citizen friends. Awesome. Their lists were long and you got everything. Yay. Oh, good job, friend. Good job. Okay, so I decided to come live. We got helicopters, we got trains, everything. That's awesome. Steve is picking up Oliver on his way home from work, and then we go nowhere. Steve's gonna do all the there's a huge spider web right in front of me that I didn't see when I sat down. He's gonna come home. I miss him. I'm ready for him to come home. I'm kind of excited, but I'm also kind of anxious. Isn't that an odd emotion to have when your kid's coming home? Maybe I'm worried about keeping him busy, but he has a Zoom on school now. He's been doing a Zoom at his other grandma's house, so we'll see how it goes. He's going to have to take some bike rides with his old nannygrams. Shoot. Carrie, if I had my phone, I'd look it up, but I left it in the house. Oh. I'm trying to find movies to watch that I am not an action-adventure gal. I'm not a sci-fi gal. I like... comedy romantic. Hi, Hope. How are you doing today? It's so funny. Earlier today, I was Instagramming with Michelle at Michelle on Instagram. What's her name on Instagram? She's a leader. She's lost a bunch of weight. What's Michelle's name on Instagram? I know everybody by their names, not their Instagram. What is it? Anyways, it was so funny because she said something, and then she goes, "Okay, sorry to bother you." And I thought for a minute, and then I messaged her back, and I'm like, why do we keep apologizing for bothering each other? Because nobody's doing anything. It's like we're almost running out of things to even talk about. It's like nobody's bothering anybody, I don't think, right? I don't know. Hope Floats. We just watched Hope Floats recently. Good one. Sweet Home Alabama. Sweet Home Alabama. How are you saying Sweet Home Alabama? We don't have Netflix, Jessica. Hi, Deborah. Oh, it's 6 o'clock for you guys back east, isn't it? It's only 3 here. Steve and Oliver will be on about half an hour. Back on track, getting ready for my walk. I should take a walk. I haven't done anything today. Okay, here is... Who wants to bet how many steps I have today? I don't like drama and suspense, Mariah. I just like happy-go-lucky. I like drama and suspense in musicals. Because, like, I'll never, ever, as long as I forget the first time I watched West Side Story, because my mom made sure we saw all the musicals when we were kids. And I remember the first time I saw it was on TV, and she made it very clear to us, because we were little. I don't know what year it came out. Anyways, she says, in this movie, they aren't fighting, they're dancing. When you see them out on the playground and they're rumbling and all this, they're dancing, they're not fighting. So I can handle musicals. Isn't it funny to things? Okay, Carrie's going with 1,200 steps. Okay. So, yeah. Mary's got 2,300 steps. Free showtime on cable. Oh, thanks, Deborah. I'll check that out. Steve and I are completely different animals when it comes to movies. So we end up we start off together, and then we end up in different rooms. Excuse me. I'm anxious. Cindy is the closest so far with 1,500 steps, I think. You guys aren't going to believe it when I tell you. Epics. And is Epics a channel, Deborah? What are you guys all doing to stay busy besides what us Weight Watchers are doing, walking, and those of you who are exercising? What are you guys doing out there to stay busy? I'm just like, today the boredom hit. Today, like, as everybody's like, I'm so bored. Today I'm bored. Okay, I'll check it out. Thank you so much. I got to remember that when we get off of here, though, because yesterday, when I came on live, I was supposed to remember something and I forgot. Jessica, so far Jessica's the closest with 700 steps. Oh, and it's a beautiful day. I don't know why I didn't get out there. Carrie did a full clean out of both guest room closets. Good for you. To the 19th. Right on. That's good to know. Sorry I keep itching my nose, you guys. Cindy's still working from home and walking. So how does that feel to be working from home, Cindy? I've never had a kind of job that I could work from home, so I don't know how that feels for you guys. I have not seen Mamma Mia because correct me if I'm wrong. Is Mamma Mia all ABBA music? Because therein lies the problem for me. I'm picky. You guys are probably sitting there going, geez, Lou, man. She's picky, but you know what? The thing is, too, is I'm not a big movie person. I like my musicals, though. I will watch a musical over and over. I have The King and I saved, whatever I don't have on DVD. Well, then I can't watch it. Sorry, Mariah. I appreciate it. Do you want to give me a virtual slap across the face? I just can't listen to ABBA. I just can't. Mary mopped every inch of her house and turned into the no shoes in the house police. Good for you. I wish I could do that. Steve, he's an electrician. What he does is he works on McMansions. He works on the building phases of homes down by the beach and stuff. I mean, we're talking humongous buildings. So he comes home in his work shoes, and then he walks through his garage that has sticky stuff all over the floor from him when he's down there stripping wire and stuff. And he comes in the house, and I'm like, stop! When he gets to the top of the stairs, please sit your happy ass down, remove your boots. No, it never works. He comes through the whole house. And Cindy, you're lucky to be able to work from home. That's awesome. I know, Carrie. Abbott isn't in my music group. Isn't that? I know. There's, if you guys pay attention, there's a definite kind of music that just ain't my thing. Jessica, what do you do for a living? Boss about it. Okay, so Mariah says, I'm sadly still working at work, I take it, my friend, but I'm about to have a talk with my boss about it. We build RVs. That is not essential. That is not essential. I hope it never is essential. I only think of Mad Max, where we're trying to get out of town in an RV. I don't know. The things that have been going through my head lately are not healthy. I don't know. It's just, but I did, okay, so here's my boring yesterday story, okay? So I went to Vaughn's because I promised I wasn't going to go anywhere, right? Remember that whole conversation? Nita's not going anywhere? Well, good luck with that. But please let me know how it works out for you, because I don't think it's essential. Let me see what Mary says. Mary and Nate, I told you that my hubby is a first responder. He's a motorcycle police officer. I'm so worried about him being out up front and center. I have him remove everything in the garage. Mary, you're a smart lady, man. I know so many people that are doing that who aren't even as close as your husband is. And I'm sure he has no problem with it, right? It's so scary. We don't know what to believe. But wait, let me tell you my really boring yesterday story. So I went to Vaughn's to get something I'm sure I didn't need, because we didn't need anything. Oh, and I was going to get some ice water. And I'm walking through, and there's this gal opening. She's all by herself. There was nobody in the store. And she's opening a box, and there's a big box of paper towels next to her. Okay, now, are you... And he's not going to stop. It's the gardener. I can't continue with that nonsense. Should I try to go in the house? What do you guys think? Should I go in the house, or should we just try another time? Son of a gun. I think maybe it's a sign. You know how I am about signs. First we had the train, then we had the helicopter, now we have that. I know, but it's annoying. It's annoying me. I don't want to sit out here and listen to it. Hold on. Let's see if we can do this. Hold the line, please. All right. Oh, I gotta get my fruit bowl. I can take this opportunity. You guys, this fruit bowl was the best investment I ever made, because every time I'm talking to you, you're sitting on top of it. Hang on. Except all my poor bananas. Okay, let me get... All right, we might just make this work. I'm going to close this door. I need to clean the kitchen. I haven't done anything today. Oh, we just added to the steps list. It's gone up. My steps have gone up. Okay. Oh, she did, Deborah. That's the best one. It was on the other night. I watched it the other night. It's so fantastic. Okay. So I went to the store. This gal was opening a box, and next to her was a box of paper towels. And I saw the paper towels, and I didn't get any because I didn't know if we needed any, because Steve does all the shopping. There you are. So I looked down the aisle, and there were no paper products, and I said, oh, so just paper towels, huh? No toilet paper? She goes, well, I'm opening a box of toilet paper right now. And I said, oh, may I have one? Can I hang out here and wait for you to get it open? And she got like this look on her face, and she's like, yeah, but she was very kind. So she opened it up, she pulled one out. It was one of the big, huge ones, like 25,000 rolls, right? I said, thanks so much. She goes, that's all you want? I said, yeah. She goes, that's it? I said, yeah. She's like, thank you so much. I think she thought I was going to ask her if I could just buy the whole box or something. So, okay, so I was so excited to tell Steve that I found toilet paper. I set it right on his workbench so that when he'd pull the truck into the garage, that would be the first thing that he would see. The wife got some toilet paper. Isn't she wonderful? I love her so much. She's fabulous, that Anita Johnson. So I went downstairs when I heard him pull in. He goes, oh, you got toilet paper? I go, yeah, because I was so very proud of myself. And he goes, well, did you get paper towels too? I'm like, oh my gosh, really? Did you just say that? No, we didn't need paper towels. I was so excited, and he just totally yucked my yum. You hurt my itty bitty feeling. Hi, Barbara. Right, Mariah? I was like, dude, I mean, I had it sitting right on his workbench like you would have thought it was a trophy or something. I was waiting for him to just be so pleased with me and give me big hugs and kisses and oh. Did you get paper towels too? What I should have done was gone today and just like spent every last penny in our bank account on paper towels. That would have shown him, right? That's the bummer of this part of our house is all windows. Hey, Sue, good question. my water is actually over there because I have a Red Bull right now. Because I'm bored, so I thought maybe if I drink some Red Bull, that would be like, look at this thing on my, you know what? What is going on with my skin? I just don't understand it. That's why I haven't put on any makeup when I do my videos, you guys, because I don't know what's going on. Barbara, what have you been doing today? Did you paint anything today? I was telling everybody Oliver's coming home today, and I'm kind of anxious. Carrie's got her water. Good job. Me? No, I don't. I brushed my teeth, I brushed my hair, and I put on my clothes from yesterday. But I got dressed. Hey, I got dressed. There's something to be said by that, right? I am on point with my program today. Oh, you did? On Facebook? I haven't been on. I was watching mermaids. Excuse me. Talking about what a great old vintage set that was. Woohoo! In fact, I need to throw all of Oliver's clothes in the washing machine, but I'd rather sit here and talk to you guys for a few minutes. Oh, I had a thought. Oh, a program. So I have been Sorry, you guys. Sorry. Just gotta turn this off. I can see it through my peripheral. I could never say peripheral. Let's say it all together. Peripheral vision. So I'm on point with my eating today. I've been on point. See, I like the taco soup when it's made as chili. I don't use any of the broth when I can eat it with a fork. I like it. Hey, I made Steve a meatloaf last night. I'm like a marionette that can't talk. One of my favorite YouTube channels is a Disney couple who obviously can't go to Disneyland right now. And she's a really terrific little cook, and she made a meatloaf yesterday, and I just happened to be making a meatloaf, only she does it completely different. And I did hers. It involved 0 red sauce of any kind. Steve went ape crap over it. He loved it. He loved it so much. I'm like, I thought at first maybe he was trying to make up for the toilet paper thing. Thought he was trying to make amends. But he's like, pack this for me in my lunch tomorrow. And he loved it. He just loved it. And it was so simple. And you guys probably have all been making it that way. And I just missed that boat. Because we always make our mom's foods, right? And this is how my mom did it. Made barbecue pulled pork in the Instant Pot. That sounds good. Hello, Bonita. I don't have anything ready for tonight. Maybe that's why I'm anxious. Red Bull getting ready for Oliver. He's gonna look so huge when he gets here. He's gonna just look humongous. Oh my gosh, because he looked humongous when he left. What was I gonna tell you guys? I got off track. I've been having weird cravings today that I don't normally have. Like for instance, I want a hearty, healthy meal, like something like he will have stories to tell. I hope so. I'm not gonna name any foods because for me that's a trigger. And you guys, when I say that, I mean it with my whole heart. I cannot talk about food, especially right now at this time. because it's like, it would be so easy to go, oh, this is kind of a sucky time of life. You know, let's have that food, whatever it is. I'm trying to move this so I don't have to look at that dumb door. I'm having issues today, aren't I, you guys? There's my water. I got my water. I admire you guys who can sit and literally talk about food. Food, or listen to somebody else talk about food, and it doesn't make you overeat or eat things that don't benefit us to eat on the WW plan. We seem to be terrified of running out of food we like. You know, Barbara, it's the effect it's having on me is I feel like this whole thing gives me an excuse, an out, if you will, to have something that I don't normally have. And I've got tons of stuff in my head right now. Hope is going to say, I won't tell you what I finished then last night. Don't be telling your pal Nita if it's going to trigger me. And you know what, though? If I don't have it in the house, oh, wait, you had told me yesterday what you had. You had the sleeve of Blondies, right, Hope? Was that what you finished? See, now that's okay for me to hear because I don't know what it is. I don't know what it tastes like, so I can't relate to it. But what was I? I was before the meatloaf. I had big news. Hi, Louise. How you doing today? We're all just sitting around bored. Bored. Maybe I should speak for myself, huh? Hi, Cheryl. I'm so glad you guys pop in to say hi. If anybody, too bad there's like some kind of game we could play online while we're all here, right? She ate the rest of the pan. Do you know how many points it was, Hope? I mean, just out of curiosity, did you track it, or was it just like, I don't care? I am craving foods that I normally don't eat, which is really strange. I don't eat. See, I don't want to say anything. Like, let's just say on a whole, I don't eat pasta. We're not a big pasta eating family. Steve and Oliver like it. I'm not a big pasta fan. 100 points. Well, there you go. It was probably worth every bite too, right? Was it super good? Steve hid the cookies. But the things that have been going through my mind today have been foods that I don't normally eat. I didn't walk today. That's why I'm anxious. See, that's why I have you guys here, to point out the obvious that I just kind of forget and ignore. I still can. I still have hours and hours of daylight, but I'm going to want to see Oliver when he gets home. But you know what? I am pretty anxious. I might have to go for a walk. Maybe he'll go with me. I doubt it, though. Okay, so right now, Jessica is winning with the count of 700 steps that I have today. So if anybody wants to be Jessica. Has anybody, I'm curious, has anybody just thrown the whole program? I'm sorry for saying a lot. It's annoying when people do that. Yes, Jessica, pictures do to me too. That's another reason I haven't been on Facebook. Because people who are new, and it's totally understandable. I'm not like being mean. And they don't realize that yet. And they're posting pictures of this and that and funny memes. And how can we turn this Reese's Pieces into cauliflower? It's not funny. Hi, Patty. Hi, Honey Pie. It's like, I've seen it 450 million times. I don't want to see it anymore. And it does trigger me. It does. And there's like 3 things that if I walk into a store, I'm in a care less mood, I'll grab it. But have any of you guys just decided not to worry about the program until life is normal again? Or is everybody pretty much just, oh, good Lord, this thing needs cleaning. Oh my gosh. That's embarrassing. Mariah has been trying to track, but have also been stress eating like crazy. Every day I say I'm getting back on track. Tomorrow's another day, right, honey? Sue says, even gummy bear vitamin sounds damn good right now. You know what, Sue? I'm going to tell you something that I've told people in my past videos. I keep all my vitamins on the sink as opposed to in the cupboard. And what I do is when I get a sweet tooth, that's when I take my vitamins. My probiotics are frosted. It totally does the trick. It's one of those things I figured out early. And Barbara says we were pretty much eating the same. Okay, cool. Cindy's determined to reach her goal. Good for you, and you will. You totally will. Let's see. Hope says, I used to be so faithful to the program, and now I am way slacked. It makes me unhappy since I have lost 62 pounds. Hope, I don't know. We're all different. What would make you feel better? You're not alone, my friend. You're not alone. I am the most dedicated Weight Watcher you'll ever meet. And anybody who's watched me for any amount of time will vouch for that. But right now, I do excellent, and I know most people have most of their trouble in the evening, and that's when it's getting me too. And it's because I'm having that drink, I'm having a glass of wine or two, and then it's like, I don't care, I'm just gonna eat these cookies. Who knows how long I'm gonna be stuck in this house. I'll get it off when I get out of this house, and I have to stop doing that. And Cindy, you will get to your goal. Carrie says a little bit of both tracking and not tracking. Yeah, Sue, give it a try. Put your vitamins out there and just have them right there. Don't take them first thing in the morning, your chewables. And then when you feel, a little sweet would be good right now, go eat those bad boys. It works beautifully. Hi, Nancy. She has 2 whammies. Okay, let's see. Hi, I have 2 whammies staying in, and I'm recovering from foot surgery and have gained back a bit, but I am conscious of points. It's hard to prep and keep track for me. Okay, well, all valid, very valid things. Here's the thing, Nancy, to keep in mind. I'm going to venture a guess that more of us than not will gain some of our weight back. Hopefully not copious amounts, but we got it off once. We can get it off again. And for those of us, like I'm up 5 pounds from, hey, I have an answer, Sue, for that. Hold on a second. Mariah, I would be fine if I didn't have any wine. It's the wine, reckless thinking, so, Nancy, okay. Nancy, you got it off before, I know I get tired of give yourself grace. We have the same we hear the same things over and over again, don't we? We read the same things over and over again, and I guess that's for a reason. I guess it's stuff that we need to pay attention to. You're in a really crummy position. Oh my gosh. And now this guy's moved over. Oh, somebody doesn't want me to help anybody on their weight loss journey right now. That's all I'm trying to do here, folks, with the leaf blowers outside. Let me show you something. Chalk Zero, and I don't get anything for this. They just they sent me some stuff to try, and I'll show you. I don't even know how much they cost or anything because they just sent it to me. Now this one is chocolate and almonds. Let me show you how big it is. I'll open it up. This is 5 smart points, and look how big it is. What can I show in comparison to for scale? Look how big that is. I have had one. Very good. This one is dark chocolate. We'll set that aside. We'll let Oliver have it when he gets home. And then there's these ones. These are just little milk chocolates, and they're like the size of Ghirardelli. I got to see what Mary's diluting with water. These are this size. This is milk chocolate. They're both sugar-free. This is 2 smart points. Again, I don't know the prices. I guess I should look them up. And you know what? This is good for just, break off a little piece, stick in your cheek, enjoy it, do it, and then be done with it. Hope I didn't trigger anybody by showing those to you guys, because I totally don't want to do that. I want to help so bad. I can't tell you guys how much I want to help. I want to have the right words. Let me go back and see. Hope says your videos help me when I see your notifications. Thank you. Thank you for telling me that, because I want to help. And I don't want to be a broken record. I don't want to repeat things I've said a million times in the past or what other people are telling you in other places. I like to try to come up with new thoughts and new ideas, and hope when this whole thing is over, I'll get on you, you get on me, and I'm not going to jump anybody while this is happening. Mary says my throat started to feel a tad bit scratchy last week, so I took a teaspoon of Bragg's apple cider vinegar. Took away the scratchiness and curbed my appetite. Hey there. Hi, Jill. Hey, Mary, I wonder if they have the gummies too now. I wonder if that would have the same effect. Let's see. Patty says salty crunchy gets her in trouble. Barbara says apple cider vinegar is so good for you. I don't know. I've heard it, but I don't know anything about it. Hope I'm only here to maintain right now myself, my friend. Okay, that's so good to know. Oh, Louise, I'm glad you like them, because I sit here and I'm like, I really want to go chat with my friends, but they have to be so sick of me right now. But then I remember, it's not just me, it's all of us. Unfortunately, we can't hear each other, and that would be so much better. Jill says, I've been on track and lost 3 pounds while recovering. Good for you, Jill. Everybody, take a drink. Here's to Jill. That's fabulous. We're not patient with ourselves, Patty. We're not patient at all. Hi, Anna. She was wiping down all her groceries, then putting them away, and then cleaning myself every time. My friend Cindy and I were talking about that yesterday. She tried to dilute the ACV, but still can't. Sue, if you know how to crochet, oh man, if I know how to crochet, if I know how to do anything, I would be doing it. Oh, I don't know how to do anything. Well, we need to get word out and see if anybody knows about the gummies. Mary. Oh, salad dressing, yes. Oh, I'm so glad that I'm not annoying the heck out of you guys by popping on here live every day. And I am trying to watch what I say. Can you guys hear that? Should I call it a day? Because somebody has it in for me. The fat gods don't want me on here trying to keep you guys a little bit motivated. You know what? Just crochet and donate the items for babies in the NICU and the elderly and the vets. You can't hear it, Barbara? Oh. Oh, I'm so glad, Mariah. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you. Thank you. I want to talk about something that's helpful. You know, I keep repeating myself, but food. Why does so much of our life have to revolve around food? But hey, at least nobody has to worry about overeating at Easter, right? Oh my gosh. I don't know, you guys. I wish I knew how to, but it was funny because, not my daughter, but my daughter's best friend, I call her one of my kids, she messaged me, she says, why don't you learn how to knit or crochet? And I said, in theory, it's a great idea, but with my hands, I would never be able to hold the needles. I know, Barbara, I'm trying to give you the upswing on it. Oh, you need repeating because I'm old. No, I think we just all did. I am a chronic tracker, and that's the only reason I haven't gained all my weight back yet. I hope so. I hope so. Hello, Teresa. Anybody's a fresh air from the news, right? Video conference Easter dinner. Now, getting together with your family over Easter through the video machines, as we call them, I think is an excellent idea. Everybody make their own little meal at home and still have that time together. In this time of technology, we need to take advantage of it. If you want a low point treat, she's on purple. She gets 100%. Chocolate baking squares. They break off 1.5 hours shredded in mouth and my oatmeal on a banana. Good. 2 points. It does help, Patty. It helps so much, especially when you're a social being like me. Hope I have psoriatic arthritis, so not only am I cursed with the arthritis, but actually my hands are doing really well right now. Normally, though, I have cuts and psoriasis, but super bad. Like you can probably see the residuals of all the cuts and stuff I get on my hands. So I can't hold anything. I'm constantly dropping things, anything that needs to be picked up off of a shelf. They do though, don't they, Barbara? I wonder what I am not having right now. Who knows? But then my face is in horrible, I don't know, it doesn't matter. But I'm thankful when they are feeling good. I'm super thankful for that. I could use, I have a new lotion. I wonder if I could speculate till the cows come home. Oh my gosh. My cousin holds this Easter party, and I just realized we won't be having it this year. It is the most fantastic thing. If any of you guys have been with me for any amount of time, I think I showed it on last year's video. She lives in a cul-de-sac, and at the end of her cul-de-sac is a public park. And everybody in the family and all her friends and all their kids, we go there, and it is the most spectacular Easter party in the world. Every year it gets bigger and bigger. Word gets out. I mean, people literally have to park streets away. And it's been wonderful for Oliver. They have these things where I'm not going to talk about food, but they have many other games, like the egg toss, like it used to only just be a couple of us with the raw eggs and your partner, and you start just this far apart, and then you move this far apart and this far apart, and you're tossing the egg back and forth, and whoever's left standing without broken eggs all over them. So much fun. It's just like the best time ever. She puts on the best party, so I just thought about that. We're not going to be having our party this year. Maybe Netflix would help. I can't get the old boy to put the money down for Netflix. He won't do it. I've brought it up several times since we've been home, and he's not biting. And I have no means to get it, because you probably have to have a credit card, and I don't have a credit card. Anna says, has anyone seen the 10 extra points you get for tracking breakfast every day? What? Wait, has anybody seen that 10 extra points? It's shortchanging me. I track everything every day, and it says I've only tracked 2 days. Oh, my friend, I don't know what you're talking about. You mean the 10 extra wellness points? Yes, I have seen that. It's just like gives you, I get 3 little circles that pop up, and they say, oh, good, you've posted 3 days in a row. Would you guys mind if I grab my phone? You guys are the best. I love you guys so much. So much. You guys don't know how much I love you guys. I do. I love you with all my heart and soul. You're so fabulous. I'm going to have to get used to you all being gone when this thing is over. Living your lives. Okay, so I have tracked. And, yeah, the only thing I remember it seeing is it like gave a congratulations, you've tracked 3 days in a row or something. But I don't know. I'm sorry, Anna. I wish I was of more help. Does anybody else? The egg toss is fun, Hope. And it's a huge, we actually do about 4 of them, because like one of the kids, like Oliver likes to do it with Grandpa. Nana likes to do it with Grandpa. Switch around. So much fun. So much fun. Everybody's screaming and yelling, and hey, that's a social distancing game we can play. 6 feet over there, I'll be over here. Let's toss raw eggs at each other until they break. Mary says, I saw an idea about a visual Easter egg hunt where people draw a large egg on paper, tape it in your window, then parents can drive their kids through the neighborhood, visually collecting. That's a cute idea. Anna says, it's never given me 3. I track every day. I wish we could all see each other and talk. I wish we could too. When you record your weight, you get 50. See, I don't use I've used my wellness wins, and I've only gotten one thing that I really cared for. Everything else was not my thing. So, but if it's encouraging, don't be negative, Nita. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. Thank you, Cindy, because so will I. Patty says, Anna is, as I understand it, check the total before you track. It doesn't add to your daily ones, but to the total. Patty is the wealth of knowledge, you guys, when it comes to everything WW. Again, I'm going to tell you guys every day. She's at Instagram. She's going to put her name down here for you guys to go check out because she knows everything. She's just a smart lady. See, I kind of just don't follow the winds thing. The tracking is all for me. And let me show you guys. I have all blue dots. The one day I didn't have blue dots, interestingly enough, the one day I didn't have blue dots is because I didn't eat enough. We could play trivia. I could get them ahead of time. That's a great idea. Pat, you know what? Are all you guys on Instagram or only over here? That would be great, Hope, because, okay, I've gotten, and I'm repeating myself, but what the heck else do we have to talk about, right, you guys? Oh my gosh, you guys are so good for my soul. You have no idea. I got a water container that has already been given to the Goodwill. I've gotten 2 hats. They're okay. I think they're just pretty flimsy. I love WW, but I did get a good cookbook. What else did I get? And then there's just, oh, I know what I wanted. I wanted to get some snacks, right? So I put all the snacks in my cart. And then they needed a credit card number. Now, why in the heck would they need a credit card number if I'm winning the snacks? I was so annoyed. I don't have a credit card. So, I don't know. Okay, so let's see. Mariah's on Insta. Sue's just here. Anna says, okay, Patty. I will check the total, but it doesn't light up each of the 3 days. You know, Anna, also you could always call the, look at me, I'm trying to be Nita positive. But there's some things about WW that get me frustrated, like the live chat option. One time when I first joined Weight Watchers, when it was Weight Watchers, I had a problem. I don't remember what it was. And I called the lady on live chat. I chatted online with her. She didn't have a clue. I finally figured it out myself. Oh, my Fitbit wants me to walk. It's not happy with the amount of steps I have. See, Patty knows everything. Easter in June. Oh, yo-ho, Steve's on the phone. Hold the line. Shh. Everybody be quiet. I don't want him to know that I'm having a party while he's at work, okay? Shh. Hello?
Honey?
Yeah?
Am I still picking up Oliver?
Please.
Okay. You never called me or texted me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. I was so busy. I have so much to do here.
I see that.
No, that's just a huge lie. I'm talking with my friends online. I'm doing what I always do. Nothing. I'm widening my ass.
You're doing what?
I'm widening my butt. I'm seeing how large I can get it, see how long I can sit on it.
Oh, okay.
Okay? So if you, do you mind, can you still grab him for me?
Yeah, just call and don't text.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
All right, I'll see you later.
All right, bye. Whoops. I was supposed to call and remind him to get Oliver, and I forgot. All right, let's see. That's what I do too, Hope. Start a YouTube channel. If you like to talk, a YouTube channel is the funnest thing to do. But you have to be able to talk. I'm trying to think, you know. And also, Hope, if you do start a YouTube channel, let me give you a little bit of advice. I find that positivity, no matter what is going on, what's the old saying? You're going to catch more flies with honey? Oh, thanks, Mary. He doesn't think I'm so cute sometimes. Ding dang. But that, oh, so here's something so funny. It's not so funny, but I just got to talk. He's always sneaking up on me in this house. You guys see how quiet he is, okay? We all know how quiet Steve is, the whole world. So I'm alone all day long, and then when he comes in and out of the house, all of a sudden he'll be behind me, and I'll go, you know, and I'll be screaming. He's like, God, honey, why do you do that? I'm like, because you scared me, right? Constant. The other day, I went to throw the trash out. He was in the garage, and I didn't know it. He had his back to me, and I scared the crap out of him. He got so mad. And I'm like, dude, welcome to my world. I felt so vindicated. Let's see. Anna says, hope I do too. I wanted to rent The Runaway, but they didn't rent. I wanted the Runaway, but they didn't renew that. And then this mess happened. I wanted to start a channel so bad I can't do it to my job. Yes, please. I'm jumpy like, oh, Barbara, but he's always sneaking up on me. He's like, well, this is my house too. And I'm like, just yell out, ahoy, matey, coming aboard. Just let me know you're in the house, man. When you're used to being home alone for hour after hour. Barbara, I do too. So he got mad. He's like, you scared me to death. And I'm like, sorry. Good night, Sue. Have a great night. Love you too, friend. Thanks for popping in and joining the Nothing Club. Let's talk about nothing. You know what? I should probably go and look like I've done something before he gets home. That's why I'm anxious, because I always get anxious. I gotta put these candies away. When I sit and tell him at the end of every day, do you think I sit around and eat bonbons all day? This is not gonna look good in my defense. They can't take it, Mary. They can't take any of it. Oh, Sue, we would never talk about you. Did you guys hear about Sue? All right, so he's about 20 minutes out, maybe 30 minutes out. Oh boy, Oliver's coming home. Seinfeld was a successful show about nothing. That's a lovely thought. That makes me feel better. Seinfeld and Friends are two shows I'd never watched. I guess I'm just not a big viewer, am I? Isn't that odd? Why am I not a big viewer? I can tell you guys one thing one reason I'm not a big movie watcher, and this will make sense, is growing up with my dad, when we would watch movies, he, not to be a jerk or anything, but he would point out everything that was wrong with the movie visually, like if the camera angle was wrong or the lighting or everything. So then we would grow up and know what to look for. So as I watch these movies, in my head, I'm like picking them apart. Would you guys all be interested in a Zoom walk someday? I would. I mentioned it the other day, but I don't know how to do it. I was going to ask Patty to check it out for us, but I'm always asking Patty to do everything for me. Oh, Hope, it's not claim. I just put you guys in the right spot. You can't see what's really going on. I think Zoom would be fun. I don't have the brain skills. Bingo. Fun. Mary, that is such a fun idea. I wish I knew how to do it. Patty, are you still here? Yeah, Barbara, it's just like, I can tell when somebody's not on their mark or I just am picking the whole thing apart. Mary, that does sound like fun. My friend Cindy, who lives in Texas, they did one of those car parades last night. I guess one of the kids in her neighborhood, maybe two of them, had a birthday. And they had a car parade and people drove by and honked, and Patty must have split. Well, if anybody does a Zoom thing, and you're not talking about food, invite me. I can't talk about food. I'm sorry. I hope that's not hurting anybody that may need to talk about food. Right, Mary? I'm sure. Exactly. Just like my mom can't watch anything medical because she's a nurse. Oh, Patty is here. She can. She'll just let me know. I can. Just let me know. So what do you think, guys? What kind of plan should we try to make, Patty? How should we try to do this? It's so hard to figure out what a good time is for everybody and how we should do it. Yes, poor Patty. She probably regrets the day that we ever became friends because every time I have a problem with anything, go to Patty. My girlfriend is setting it up. She's good like that. Me, I have no clue. Other to join. All right, Mary, you can come sit next to me. So how do you get the word out? You just set it up, get a link, and then tell everybody, like if I made a community post on here, come to this link at such a time. But I don't want to do a Zoom walk, Anna, only because I don't want people looking at their devices and walking at the same time because somebody's going to trip and fall. And that'll be me. No, but that would be. Oh no, right here, Barbara? See, it's another sign. So what do you guys say? If I can talk Patty into setting up a Zoom and I put a community post, anybody who's still here, it's the timing is what I want to get right because it's so hard for everybody. I guess we'll just have to take a chance. You know what, Barbara, it shows that there's 15 folks here. If anybody wants to hit the thumbs up button, I'll take it. But if you don't and you can't, it's no big whoop either. I enjoy it. You're a chum, Patty. I just love you. You're the best. I don't have any patience. Zoom would be wild. We would talk over top. Well, but I think whoever is in charge of it, like at our meetings, can have everybody on mute till somebody raises their hand, and then they can have the floor. And then we could try it, right? We could give it the old college try. True, Anna, but the whole fun of the Zoom though is I think I would love to see everybody and see you guys while you're talking. I never get to see anybody, so if we're going to do it, I want to be able to see your guys' beautiful faces. So okay, so there you just I know I took the long way around, didn't I? So yes, you can keep walking, but I'm not. I'm a little slow sometimes. You downloaded? We all got Zoom downloaded already. Okay, see you guys, I'm so slow. Patty, I wish we could do the half and half thing like we can on Instagram here. We can do it on Instagram and talk about it. All right, I'll tell you guys what. Mary, you're just so lovely. You're all so lovely. Thank you, Hope. You know what? You guys are just the best. You keep my heart afloat. It would be neat to see each other. Oh my gosh, yes, after so many years for some of us and months and whatever. So here's what we'll do. Patty and I will try to make a plan. Probably not tonight because Oliver's going to come home and I'm going to want to see him. And then I'm excited right now. I'm like almost on the verge of tears because I'm so excited to do this with you guys. Joni, hi. I'm so excited to do this with you guys. Everybody tell Patty where you're from while I sit here and try to fight my tears because you guys are just so nice and you always make me feel so much better. Joni, I'm happy. I'm very happy. I'm just always touched by you guys and how nice you are. All right, Patty, are you taking notes? Should you want me to take? We need to figure out how many. California. We would talk over each other, but it's fun. It wouldn't be any different than if we were all walking together. And Anita, you could still see us, but just turn yours off. That would not solve the look walk. That would not solve the look walk. Oh, Anna, you're in Utah, so you're in, I think, in the same. All we need is create a link for the invite. Okay, so Patty, if we, meaning you. Oh, it's so good I have myself to entertain, right? If we get a link created and then we pick a time and then I can make a community post here on YouTube. Yeah, Mary's out here with me. Mary, too bad we can't meet for lunch or something, huh? But we can't. We're not even allowed. We can't do that. Never mind. Joni's hearts is in New York. Joni, do you have family in New York right now or at all? Why do I phrase? I'm so dumb sometimes. So that's what we'll do. We'll see if we can get a link, and then I'll put a community post here. Anybody who's subscribed to me will see any of my community posts, I believe. I don't think you have to be on any certain, like, iPad or... I am too, Mary. Oh my gosh. Oh, I just treasure you guys. Sometimes, and here, let's play the honest card, Nina. Sometimes I feel bad because I'm not as big of a YouTuber as some of my pals. So sometimes I think, what am I doing wrong that my pals are doing, that they have such huge numbers? I'm missing something when it comes to my WW community. I'm missing something. And then I'm humbled by you guys, like right now, to remind me of, why do I care about that? Why do I even care when I have you lovely ladies that are here for me all the time? They're great, Joni. We were just talking about that a little while ago. They're really, really great. Thank you so much for asking. Steve actually holds my hands every now and then now. Oh, Mariah, thank you. I just want to be helpful. I do. Probably this time of day, since everyone is here now. Okay. What day is it? For sure, Mary. Absolutely. Absolutely. I look forward to it. That'll be really fun. Where should we eat? Let's not talk about food. Okay. I am going to split. I'm going to shut this party down because I do need to pick up a couple things. Turn on the dishwasher, turn on the washing machine, throw some flour in my face, put on an apron, let the old boy think that I'm working hard. Okay, Jessica, that's good to know. Do you see that, Patty? Awesome Jessica has been a co-host. She knows how to mute and unmute. So, okay, so that's what we'll do. Keep your back channel tuned here. And we'll see you kids soon. For those of you who sat around and talked about nothing, thank you. Hugs right back to you. I am a hugger, so if you were here, I would be hugging you if it weren't illegal. All right, kids, we're going to get it together. It'll be fun. Love you all. Thanks for getting me off the couch and over into the chair. Okay, I got to go. Love you. Hugs to you, Jill. I'm so glad you're moving. All right, kids, see you soon, and we're going to do this. Thank you, Patty. Love you.